The man pulled out several mysterious stickers and covered all the cameras in the room. Then he grabbed a sledgehammer and began smashing the wall panels. 49 blows in total. Sure enough, a hidden safe was revealed inside. Next, the woman easily cracked the password. But when Chiang opened the safe, what he saw left him stunned. It was completely empty. The group immediately started blaming each other for unreliable information. During the heated argument, a gun accidentally went off and struck a red sports car nearby. When the man turned his head, he noticed something strange. The bullet hole was glowing with a dazzling golden light. Curious, Chiang scraped the surface with a crowbar. To his shock, it revealed $9.99 pure gold beneath the paint. To confirm his suspicion, he scraped the paint off the rear of the car as well. What happened next was unbelievable. The entire car was made of solid gold, weighing more than 2 tons. They had just stumbled upon a fortune. But there was a problem. They were on the 18th floor of a high-rise building. To steal the priceless vehicle, they smashed open a pane of reinforced glass and planned to use a crane to lower the golden sports car to the ground. Working in perfect coordination, they successfully hoisted the car and pressed the control button. Slowly, the golden vehicle descended along the side of the building. Their accomplices were already waiting below. However, just as one man reached out to guide it, he slipped and fell out the window, clinging to the car in midair. Hanging there in terror, he nearly lost his grip until his partners pulled him back just in time, saving his life. Next, they attempted to pull the entire golden car back into the building, but the distance made it impossible to hook the vehicle properly. With no other choice, 2 of them began violently shaking the car. After a nerve-wracking struggle, they finally managed to secure it. Why would they risk their lives for this heist? It turned out they had once held respectable jobs. Chiang had been the manager of a luxury hotel, regularly dealing with wealthy elites, including a prominent investor named Aoi. Hoping to improve his employees' income, Chiang entrusted their retirement funds to Aoi for investment. But before any profits could be distributed, Aoi was suddenly kidnapped by a group of mysterious men. Chiang tried to stop them, but the car smashed through the gates and sped away. Soon after, police cars intercepted the vehicle. Surprisingly, instead of arresting the kidnappers, the police took Aoi into custody. The shocking truth came out. Aoi wasn't a high-profile investor at all. He was a con artist. Even the kidnapping had been staged by himself as part of a scam. Chiang wasn't the type to accept defeat. Determined to recover the stolen retirement money, he spent a fortune hiring several top criminal masterminds. They studied the building layout at home using toy blocks and finalized a detailed plan. To perform the most dangerous escape trick in history, the magician first tore off his clothes. Then happily, he let his assistant tie up his hands and feet. Without hesitation, he plunged into a water tank full of holes for ventilation. He had only 60 seconds to free himself from the chains and escape. If he failed, even if he didn't drown, the piranhas above could tear him to pieces. He skillfully unlocked his handcuffs and was feeling confident until he discovered that the leg chains were jammed tight. No matter how hard he struggled, they wouldn't budge. Panic set in as he faced the risk of drowning. He slammed against the glass, desperately trying to signal for help. Staff outside noticed something was wrong and grabbed steel pipes, furiously striking the tank. But the glass, made in China, wouldn't break. At the critical moment, the magician managed to wriggle free of the leg chains and surfaced. Just then, the piranhas above the tank poured down, turning the water crimson. Just as everyone thought it would end in tragedy, the magician suddenly appeared in the crowd. Of course, it was a magic trick. The performer was Henry, a top-tier magician, and this water tank escape was his signature act. Other masters in the magic world included the card expert Danny, the lightning-fast thief Jack, and the psychological master Merritt. These 4 were the absolute elite of the magic circle. Henry's daring performance earned thunderous applause from the audience. But when the crowd dispersed and Henry prepared to go home, she noticed something chilling. In the water where the trick had just taken place,